For once, maybe Ethel lives matter. Alright guys, it is time. It's here. It's the mid-season finale. I keep saying that at all the shows. It is the mid-season finale of Riverdale. I don't know if we're going to find out who the Gargoyle King is tonight. I don't think so, though, just because, I don't know. I feel like this episode came super fast, so I don't know. But I would love to find out kind of over that storyline, as we all know. But as far as we know, Archie and Jughead are still on the run. They're going to go to Jughead's mom's house. We're finally going to get to meet his mom. Betty is still stuck in the Sisters of Quiet Mercy and got caught trying to sneak out. And things are bad. I don't know what's going to happen there. I'm really excited for this, though. They normally do pretty good mid-season finales. So fingers crossed this is a good one. I'm repping my Southside Serpents shirt. You know how it be. And I'm hoping that we get some Cheryl and Tony. I heard that there is a good Cheryl and Tony scene, so hopefully we get a decent length scene for them too, and just Cheryl in general, because I love Cheryl. But yeah, I just want to get into this, guys. If you want to see the uncut reactions to Riverdale, check the link in my description for my Patreon. All of the episodes from this season are there, uncut, so if you want to rewatch the entire episode with me, definitely check it out. Otherwise, let's get into this episode, guys. I'm still sticking with my theory that there's somehow drugs and the food, or not just the candy, like everything.
Students went to class. The Vixens prepared for the annual pep
god,
rally.
is this that mass seizure scene? Oh, here we go. The mass seizure. Oh my god. Because it obviously has to be some... What was it? What, Veronica?
Your group
Girl.
is stricken.
Have y'all seen what a seizure looks like?
With some horrific
And to every single person that
monstrosity.
apparently did not listen to me explain my theory,
Time for your
I
candy.
know Alice didn't take the candy, but they also had that table set up of snacks and drinks of stuff, and they don't even know who brought them. So it's not that crazy to think that that stuff was also could have been in there. Or my theory is the Gargoyle King is real, but the drugs are what makes it look like that.
Jughead?
Jellybean?
Jelly bean?
I thought she was hella young.
Thought I smelled something rotten.
Me. Aww.
You, mon petit amour,
Oh, she's
are
taking care
officially
of her.
on bed rest. But what if what happened to me is contagious? Oh, TT.
Seizures are not contagious.
Ship's fever couldn't keep me away.
Aww.
My four-poster bed is your four-poster bed. You can stay here for as long as you like. Even permanently? You mean like
Move in?
move in with you?
Yes.
Cuckoo bananas for you.
Oh my god, Cheryl.
Humphy. Won't you move in?
Oh, the way
As
she
long
looks at her.
As I'm the big spoon.
Oh. And they don't even show them kiss. Are you serious? They could have just showed a quick scene of them kiss. Alright, whatever. That was really cute. I like that.
Was a miscalculation.
Now, out of strife comes opportunity.
He's
And
putting the
now
drugs and
time
other
is
shit.
perfect.
I'm
What is
telling
going
you.
on? Why am I back here?
It's all this stress you've been under.
Oh.
Getting dropped by
You're such
Archie,
a
running two
freaking liar.
businesses.
Which is why
All the
we've
stress,
decided
yeah,
to send
and all
you
the
to-
stress.
You'll finally get some rest, and we'll get you in with the best doctors.
Of all the other people that had it at the same
leaving
time.
town.
This year, I'm gonna be a fly in their ointment. Whatever they're up to, I
Finally.
will stop them.
Jughead?
Hey,
It's
Mom.
totally like not what I thought his mom was gonna look like, though. I don't know what I expected, to be honest.
I recognize that rooster top Archie Andrews. Oh, gosh, you sure grew up.
Mom, stop hitting on my friend.
Oh, so you two finally got together, huh? I always knew there was something going on between you.
What?
We're not together. We're just on the road together. Yeah. Like it.
Tell him my son's come home, and his best pal too. Tonight,
And his boyfriend.
we are going to feast.
Apparently, there was a mass seizure at school. Like the same one that you had.
And you still
Whatever
think that
caused
this is a
yours spread to the
coincidence.
Vixens.
Oh,
All of
you're so
them?
stupid.
Including Veronica? She's one of the fallen. Yes.
One of the fallen.
And I know people are scared of him because he's all
playing the part.
powerful, but he's honestly super funny. Who's super funny?
Oh, hey.
None your
Ethel.
business.
I was just telling everyone about how the Gargoyle King and I have gotten really close.
Never mind. He said what?
She's hella triggered.
Yesterday he said,
I was his new favorite.
Ooh, Ethel's gonna flip her chair.
You should go ask him yourself. Or you and I can
Fine.
go talk to the Gargoyle
I
King
will.
together. You do have the keys to his chamber, don't
Oh,
you?
she wants her to take her. And she's not on the Fizzle Rocks. There's not gonna be anybody in there, as if. Bye, bitch.
What are you doing? Open the door.
The Gargoyle King isn't real, Ethel. He's a hallucination. The candy that the sisters have been giving us, it's a drug. It's making you see things. You'll see the truth.
See, now that makes me think it's not a hallucination, though. Because it's not like she was on the drug when she saw it for the first time. And we know it's not a monster. They confirmed that much, so I don't know what their plan is.
It's just a statue. But I saw him.
So was it really a hallucination? Was I actually right? I feel like I wasn't right. I feel like they're making us think it is.
We all did. The sisters are running some kind of scam with Hiram Lodge.
But for what?
I think he's paying them to test his drugs on the patients.
Oh,
I've
just
seen him in real life, in my hospital room. The Gargoyle King,
that's why I'm wondering if they
He's
put it
out
in other
there.
things,
I know.
not just the Fizzle Rocks.
He's just a hunk of cement.
Okay, so partly it is a hallucination, but it might be a real person
I
too.
need your help, Ethel.
I think to discuss shutting down the school. Veronica, your parents are leading the charge.
Of course they are.
And now Riverdale High is officially a hot zone?
What the hell?
Fizzle Rocks are coming from the south side, right out of the prison your dad's been building.
That must be where he moved his candy factory to after Cheryl, Tony, and I busted his lab at the White Worm.
Well, what we should be doing is tracking down patient
I don't
zero
think that
and
there's
running every
any
test
type-
in Western medicine on them.
Okay, tonight's discussion is regarding the fate of Riverdale High. Can we please
Any
stay
type
on
of
topic?
illness that can be
Miss
transmitted
Blossom's point,
through the
my
air
wife and I are in full
that would
agreement.
make you have
Most parents are.
not
I mean,
hallucinations,
5 more
seizures.
kids experienced seizures just this afternoon. Isn't that right, Waldo?
It's because you're freaking drugs, dude. He's putting them in stuff, I'm telling you.
Which you're now using as a drug factory.
Wait a minute. I
Fact.
thought Southside High property was being developed into a prison.
That's just
Yeah.
his cover, Miss Cooper.
And
Is
a
that your
drug
plan
factory.
here too, Daddy? Trump up a way to get another
I
huge
love that she's
parcel
finally
of
calling
land
him
on the
out.
cheap.
The men you saw in hazmat gear, they were hired from a private firm to run exhaustive tests. And Southside High is becoming a prison, not a drug factory.
It's both.
If you like the name of the guards we recently hired, I'd happily provide a list.
Yeah, because you're smart and you would hire people to
Have I
cover
left
that.
anything out?
Obviously, you have to hire people to make it seem like it's a real prison. It's going to be a prison.
Yes.
Where were they taken and by whom?
Those girls went to Riverdale General, where I'm sure they're receiving the best medical care possible.
And being dissected like fetal pigs, no doubt. You messed with my squad, which means you messed with me.
Hell
now I
yeah.
demand real answers. What is it, you viper?
What, Satan? Cheryl's just like, Jesus Christ.
As in, no longer dating? As
She's
in
like,
single?
so,
Relax,
I have a
Jelly
chance?
Bean.
It's JB now, Kid Kerouac.
Archie.
Okay, JB.
Penny Peabody.
Penny? That wench? She always had a beef about your father and I.
Oh my god, Jughead and I have the same jacket on.
All high and mighty.
What am I supposed to do? Just leave them high and dry?
That's what you do to me, isn't it?
Oh, shit. Oh god, something weird's gonna happen.
Surprised to see me, Red?
Go away! What is wrong with
On
you?
your hip, and you left more breadcrumbs coming here than a chubby kid in a fairy tale. All right, keep quiet.
I cannot wait
Of an open casket.
for Jughead's
Not if I
mom
put
to
you
find
in
her.
one first.
Or JB. Okay. She's like, will you go out with me now, please? Go out with me.
There's nothing that you or your little Lord of the Flies crew or Jughead here can do. Hiram
Yeah, we'll see about that.
won't
We'll
stop.
see about that.
That was business between me and him.
Yeah, well, I'm his mama. So it's between me and you now.
Stupid bitch. You messed with the wrong mama. Mess her up. Get her. Get her good.
That was audacious.
Shut the f up, dude. He's
Congratulations.
so manipulative.
On
It's
what?
gross.
On being right about
Then
all
no
of
shit.
it. Well, at least most of it.
What do you really want, Daddy?
What every king wants. A kingdom
King.
and a legacy.
Interesting that he used that
you know,
word.
once things are in place, I'm hoping you'll join me to take a seat at my right hand and help me oversee the new order.
You're on crack.
They'll see what you're doing.
She'll make it federal if she has to.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that.
We'll see. We'll see.
Hey. What happened with Penny?
Her hands are really bloody.
Give me a second, Jug, okay? Let me think.
What did she
just need to
do?
think.
Oh god, she killed her.
So he was far away from Riverdale when he made his big play.
Oh shit.
So it's not about ascending to the kingdom. It's about claiming the kingdom. And if Hiram is the Gargoyle King,
But then why would he try to get
he's
Archie
responsible for reintroducing
come
Jamesy
back?
to Riverdale.
Do we trust her? I'm scared.
It's so good to hear your voice.
Girl,
Can't believe
where
Ethel's
are
finally
you?
on
It's
his
a long
side.
story, but I'm at the Sisters of Quiet Mercy.
What? She's at the Sisters of Quiet
Break
Mercy.
her ass out.
What? That place is the hellmouth of Riverdale. We have to break her out of there.
Betty said she's working on that.
Funny how Cheryl wants to help Betty, but Betty didn't help to break Cheryl out.
My vixens have fallen. My TT has fallen. If my organ-like mother has any knowledge of how or why that's happening, we'll get it out of her.
Torture that bitch. Kill her.
Don't scream, sister.
Oh, sorry.
You're coming with me. It's time we pay a little
She
visit to
full
your
has a
king.
shank against someone's throat. Holy shit. Alright, Betty. I see you. I see you.
Everyone is
Oh,
at risk,
shit.
which is why you gotta cut him loose.
I'm not just going
He's
to
gonna
ditch Archie,
leave.
Mom.
Archie's gonna ditch
He's
him.
my best friend. What are you talking about? You can't
I'm
go out there
surprised Archie
alone.
didn't
Jug,
just
Hiram
leave.
almost killed us back at that farm. There's gotta be a mom.
Archie.
Jug.
Damn. That sucks. It's a tough position to be in.
No, I think I need to go home.
Yeah. I agree.
Hiram Lodge needs to get taken down.
If Archie can't
It's
do
only
it,
gonna happen from the inside.
Jughead's got to.
I will strap you to your beds and electroshock the sin out
Oh yeah?
of you.
Oh yeah?
Sister.
I'll fucking kill you before that happens.
It's our sacred mission to fix
Okay.
them using whatever tools necessary.
So
Does that
drugs.
mean that the sisters
To make them hallucinate
created
a monster.
Perkins gargoyles?
A game to cope with the fear of the one they named the Gargoyle King. We
So
embraced
this
it
is literally all
as a
game.
therapeutic tool. And
So
it worked.
does that mean that there
because
is
it
still a
embeds
real one
itself
though?
in the minds of the players.
To keep the game
It
up and
makes
make
them
people believe
complacent,
it?
focuses them. I only answer to one authority, Betty.
That's the Gargoyle
Come on,
King.
Ethel. We have our keys. We're leaving.
Stupid bitch. Lock her in there. Throw the key away.
What does
She
my
pouring
father
syrup
have
on her?
planned for Riverdale?
Speak, or it gets the syrup again. She's talking about drug dealing and prostitution.
Aren't you? You lunatic.
What the hell? What is Psycho? Pour more on her. No, pour more. Electrocute her. Do
We
something
need
worse.
specifics. I will drown you in this cheap
Oh my
crap.
god.
And open the garden doors to let the ants in.
Hell yeah.
Wait, the game.
Bring
The
game.
game is how they cope with terror, right?
Make it a
So let's
game.
convince them to escape by turning it into a quest.
Yeah. He called him.
Dad.
It makes me sad whenever they play the theme music. FP.
I get a dad?
Hey, JB.
Oh shit.
Come on now.
God damn.
deserve that.
I thought she was
This
gonna
is
hug
you.
him.
I don't think we have to worry much about Penny anymore.
Dude, she 100% killed her. 100% killed her.
On your feet, soldier boys. We're going to war.
There she be.
Betty in a costume. Hell yeah. Oh my god. See, I feel like this would have been like even less cringier than the Gargoyle King's like get up, because at least you can tell, like if it just had a mask on, you know what I mean? Like at least
Queen.
then it's like you know it's a human
Away
in
from
an
this
outfit.
fortress and back to the kingdom of Eldervale.
Thank God they got all these poor people out of there. It's so sad that they're even in there in the first place and they're being drugged. For once, maybe Ethel lives matter. Maybe one time. Maybe just one. Oh, whoa.
I could go with you. We could do this together.
Find a cabin in the woods.
Teach
Yeah.
carpentry like my old man
Go
did
together.
me.
Imagine that.
I was your age when my father passed away. I never got to say
This isn't
goodbye.
goodbye, then.
You're damn right it's not.
I can't. Whenever older guys cry, it
See you
kills me.
soon.
Kills me.
Vegas.
Oh, he's gonna go with him?
Now step away from the phone.
Wait,
before
what
you
was she
make
gonna
the
do on the
biggest
phone, though?
mistake of your life. You're too late.
Fuck.
The order went out 10 minutes ago.
Oh my
I was
God.
about to call and tell you. It's starting.
It's like the Purge.
Mom?
Oh, I thought that was Polly.
Well, you're just in time, but it's not just gonna be me.
How much room you got in that car? Wait. Oh, they're going back in.
Hell is this? Town's under quarantine. Governor's orders. No one in or out. Turn around and go.
No, we live here.
Not anymore. Turn around. Now.
Oh, you gonna kill him?
You did the right thing.
Oh.
I pray that's true. And may God have mercy on our souls.
Alright, is this
That
the
guy,
Purge?
Governor. The king.
Wait, what? Okay, so it's also gonna be a real person too. Okay. Alright, that was the mid-season finale of Riverdale. So, okay, so I was half right. It was a hallucination, but what's happening outside is not a hallucination. So they're kind of feeding off of that, which means the sisters made this game. So is that what Hiram is like feeding off of, was this game, and like created the Gargoyle King? Or how is that connected? I don't know. This was a pretty good episode. I do like how they had Ethel kind of come to her senses when they explained that they did see the Gargoyle King outside, but the one in here is not real. And I had a feeling that that was what it was, because it was kind of pointing to that. So every single person that gave me shit for coming up with that, I was right! Just not fully right. It is what it is. Whatever. And I really like Jughead's mom. I kind of think should be interesting to see more of her. Jellybean is awesome. She's badass. Saved Archie. But in the end, Archie decides to leave and go to a different country because it's not just a target on his head. It's anybody that's helping him, anybody that might have contact with him, anything. And Archie, smart, it's a smart decision. He just doesn't, he can't put other people in danger anymore. They try to stop the mayor from putting the town in quarantine and pretty much going through with Hiram's plan, and by like shutting down the school and everything like that. And it's too late, and she already did it. I really thought we were going to like Hermione this season and that she was going to come to her senses, but nope, of course not. God, I do love how hard they're trying though, and the lengths that they'll go to do so. Like Betty pulling a freaking shiv against the sister, and Cheryl pouring syrup, torturing her mom with syrup. Hell yeah, love that. We got some tiny shony breadcrumbs, but you know, it's better than nothing. The scene was really cute, but I just don't understand what it is with this show and not showing two girls kiss. What's the issue? We can show Archie and Veronica naked, making out. But you have to put their kiss out of focus and then show the jacket? It's just like kind of freaks me out a little bit that this is how the people want to do this show. Makes you wonder what kind of people these actually are. But that aside, I pretty much enjoyed the episode for the most part. I like where the storyline is going. I just don't know what we didn't get a reveal really at all, besides that some of that was a hallucination and the sister has kind of created this game. But I just don't know how they will reveal who is the Gargoyle King without it being extremely disappointing. And just the way that they've presented it as like this monster type thing, when we already know that they confirmed it's not a monster, it's going to be a person. It just seems really stupid. Because if you think about it logically, right, Hiram is working with this person. Why would Hiram, if he knows who this person is, talk to this person in full costume? It just doesn't really make sense. It's just kind of stupid. But they broke all the kids out from the Sisters of Quiet Mercy, and who knows where they're going to go now. Riverdale's on lockdown, nobody in or out. Jughead's stuck outside with FP. Archie's obviously outside. I'm guessing that Archie's dad is also stuck outside because he was kind of left at the same time as Jughead and his dad. But, yeah, I don't know where they're going to go from this. I haven't seen the teaser for the next episode. But I think it was a pretty good mid-season finale. I don't think it can compare to the last two seasons because I've really enjoyed those. But I think it is getting a little bit better in the last, like, 2 episodes. It's gotten better than the ones before that. Still really enjoyed the episode, though. And like I said, I think it was a good mid-season finale. I hope to God they somehow have an explanation for the gargoyle thing. And I'm guessing that the mass seizure thing is tied into the drugs. And I'm guessing that he's putting them in other things than just the candy. Which is why he said, think bigger. It's not just You know, like, you notice, like, he kept saying, like, making a point to say it's bigger than what you think. So I'm thinking he's, like, putting it in the water supply, or he's doing something crazy like that. And maybe the Gargoyle King isn't even in a costume. Maybe he is, but it's just, like, a normal-sized, height, proportionate human. And these people are getting this candy from the water supply and seeing this huge thing, and it's terrifying. Because he's testing it on these kids to see what he can make somebody think. And they're seeing a statue and seeing this king. So it wouldn't be that crazy that it's just a human and they're seeing a king. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think there's going to be some type of twist with that. But really looking forward to the next half of the season and see how they wrap this season up. Really enjoyed it. I think probably give it like an 8 out of 10. Just because, I don't know. I don't know if I liked it quite as much as the last episode, though. But I still thought it was a pretty good episode. But yeah, I will see you guys when Riverdale returns for the next half of the season. Thanks for watching.